What's this event been like for you?
Oh, it's been amazing. Just I missed my media day last year when I was at Liberty, but coming here and being able to represent the University of Colorado football team has been a pleasure.
This competition, with Juju, you guys are both obviously at very different stages of your career, but can you talk about the competition you've had and just being able to compete within the last 6 months?
Oh yeah, I mean it's been amazing. Juju, he's a very competitive freshman that's coming in with so much confidence. He's former five-star quarterback, so he has no choice but to come in and prove to the whole collegiate football why he was ranked so high and everything that he's accomplished in high school. But him coming to practice each and every day, he's competing, he's working, he's learning fast. He's learning faster than I did when I was a freshman. So it's been a pleasure to come just competing against him and doing everything right. Just we're helping each other. I'm the big bro. We've built that big bro little bro bond already in 6 months. Juju is very funny. So much personality he makes it fun every day.
Juju said that you guys don't even really talk football a lot.
Yeah.
Does that help when you're in a heated quarterback competition to kind of leave that at the office, so to speak?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, it's not so much football going on unless we're doing it. But like I said, it's so much more than football. We're building that relationship. We're building that brotherhood that's going to go on way longer than football can last for us. So just like I said, he's a very cool guy to come in and compete with and play with, talk to, play the video games, all those types of things. It's more so like we understand that we're competing, but we're having fun while doing it. And at the end of the day, we're not the one who gets to pick who goes out there on that field.
You have to stop and remind yourself that he's 17. Sometimes it's just the way he carries himself. You have to stop and think he doesn't turn 18 until September.
Yeah, I mean he's very mature, but he also has his I'm 17 moments in the locker room when he wants to play too much and things like that. But he's a very chill guy, very cool guy.
You've been the guy at Liberty the last couple of years, so you come in a situation now. I mean, camp starts in a few weeks. You don't even know if you're going to be the starting quarterback. I mean, how different is that for you? And is it a weird feeling not knowing if you're the guy?
I mean, a little weird, but not at the same time, not really. Nothing's given to me. I knew no matter where I went, I was gonna have to go in and compete. Whether it was any one of the schools that was looking at me, I wanted to go in and compete. A lot of schools was trying to give me that job, and I'm Coach Prime just telling me that I'm going to come in and compete, show what type of coach he is. He didn't care about me being the older guy, me being the vet, none of that. He just wants the best player out there on the field, and I'm excited to be in this competition.
How similar is what you're doing at Colorado under Pat Shermer to what you did when you were at Liberty?
It's so much not similar. At Liberty we was very much run first, and at Colorado we were pass first. But I feel like once the season started and I start getting different things thrown at me, I figure out the similarities.
What's the adjustment been like going from Lynchburg, Virginia to Boulder?
I mean, it's been a big adjustment. Back in Lynchburg, it wasn't much to do. None of the more so just lay in the crib and chill. But out in Boulder, it's fun. You can get to hang out with the guys more. You get to actually go do fun things, do fun little events, fun little dinners. Take the players out to Denver, have a good time, things like that. But it's a big change. As the city is a whole different environment.
You get to play in a really big bowl game during your time at Liberty. Just kind of, how do you feel like that experience prepared you for the stage and maybe made you eager to be on a stage like this where you're playing in a power conference and having the schedule you have in front of you this year?
Oh yeah, playing at the Fiesta Bowl, that was a pleasure. All glory to God right there. But like I said, that most definitely prepared me even more for coming up on this stage, and it excited me to know what's going to come each and every week. It's not going to be no better game, no better time than going to play at Folsom Stadium. It's going to be sold out every week, every time we play there. So it's going to be a blessing and truly an honor to have so many fans supporting and watching.
What were your first impressions of Jordan when you first got to meet him and as you got to know him over the course of the spring semester?
Yeah, first, it was he came up and ate with me on my official visit. He's very chill, big guy, just walks around. At times doesn't even look like a football player, but George he done put in so much work. He lost so much weight and gained so much muscle just to come in and be a great offensive tackle, left tackle. He's one of the best in the country, and he's going to prove that this season.
How does his personality show up in the locker room?
Oh yeah, he's very funny. He just turned 20, so like his age shows up every now and then. Also, everybody has their own ways of showing things, but he's very funny, laid back, can be chill. Just he looked big and mean, but he's really nice guy, real soft.
And you mentioned Juju's confidence. What's your confidence level after
Oh yeah,
you've been a quarterback and starting
oh
quarterback
yeah.
for a couple years in
You know,
college?
my confidence is out the roof. I really enjoy myself. Of course, I I feel like I'm one of the best quarterbacks in the country, and I feel like this season I'm going to prove and show everybody why.
This conference is full of really good quarterbacks, and but this conference doesn't know you yet.
Yeah.
Where do you think you fit in that group? Like you're at the top.
Oh yeah, I feel right in. I don't want to mark where, but I feel like I feel right in. There's great quarterbacks in this conference. You got Sam Levitt over at Arizona State, Jalen Daniels, Josh Hoover, and so on and so on. Like it's an amazing battle of quarterbacks in this conference, and we're gonna show each other each and every week why we're the best. We have the best conference quarterbacks in the country.
You obviously spend a lot of time studying defenses, but are there any quarterbacks that you really watch and that you ever try to take things from certain people's games or model things after what people do?
I kind of watch everybody, just watching highlights and little types of things. Me being the dual threat ability, of course, I'm a Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes scrambling type of guy. But I also enjoy watching the throwbacks with Michael Vick and Cam Newton and those type of guys. So I try to watch everybody and take in a lot of things from everybody.
You mentioned being a dual threat guy and liking to scramble. Is that one of the better feelings as a football player? Like not something everybody can relate to, but when you're taking off and scrambling on third down and picking up a big first down, is that one of the better feelings you've experienced in your time?
Oh yeah, most definitely. They think they got you until they don't. It's just being able to sit back there, take your time, read the defense, and nothing happens. You get to use your legs. It's truly a blessing to have these two things right here. They done 2 seasons. I done probably put up like over 1,500 rushing yards. So just being able to have them is all the honor of God from, I guess, my parents.
The Sanders brothers have really started on offense and defense the last 2 years. Is this the time for the Salter brothers?
Oh yeah, me and my little brother, it's gonna be something going on. I'm very proud of my little brother. He done fought and been through so much, and all he needed was the opportunity. And Coach Hart gave him the opportunity to come and play with me, and just to come out and show everybody who he is and why he's been in collegiate football so long. But he's gonna feel like he's gonna show everybody why he came to Colorado and show everybody why he should be out there on that field this season.
Is it kind of cool that this season unofficially kind of kicks off here this week in your home state? Just kind of getting to be back here a little bit.
Oh yeah, I mean I haven't seen my parents since the spring game. I haven't been in Dallas or even in Texas since maybe December since I went to Colorado. But it's truly a blessing. I've played football games in this stadium before, so it's a blessing.
You, being from Cedar Hill, Texas, can you talk about obviously being around Dion when he was there and his son growing up there, and then also can you talk about growing up in Cedar Hill, what has prepared you for this moment, and then also your relationship with Joey McGuire as well.
Okay, yeah. Growing up in Cedar Hill and been around Coach Prime for so long has been truly a blessing. He was head coach at Trinity Christian Cedar Hill, and I went to Cedar Hill High School, the public school. We never got to play each other, but
Yes, sir.
just watching them and everything that he did with Trinity Christian, the championships they won, and all the games that they won was amazing to see in the private school level. But just Texas high school football in general, playing at Cedar Hill has prepared me so much for college. Just the workouts that we had, the spring balls that we had. Some states don't even do spring ball in high school, but playing Texas high school football most definitely is one of the best states to be at to prepare you for college.
Thanks, Kate.
Thanks, Cade.
Thank